I'm not gonna be part of the system, man.
It's not my account that will be banned.
Your university is watching
This ain't my
stream.
dad. This is cell phone. You guys don't watch SNL, do you?
Yeah, I know. Throw it on the ground. I know, buddy.
Shut up.
You think you're the only one who's cultured?
Shut
Yeah.
up. Shut up. This stream is off to a great start.
Jack, can we get $10 million?
Chat.
Yeah,
Can we get the global EDP? What is it? GDP?
EDP?
The global EDP?
the global EDP.
My hero.
My hero. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Back it up. Back it up.
Stoker from Titanic.
What? Yo, have you look in admin general? Oh wait, I think you already saw it, Scorpy. It's from 414. Never mind. That guy's map.
I'm gonna look at it again then.
Here, I'll send it to put in this chat. Sick
Whoa.
map. Sick map. You see it? It's in the voice chat of Yummiest only. Leak. All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. What's going on today? The music seems to be really low. Let's change that. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. My name is Logical, and today we're going to be working on the Stoker AI. You can tell by the title, this is the Stoker from Titanic. What is Titanic? Who knows? It was a myth made up by propaganda. No. The Stoker is an AI from Black Ops 4, and I was commissioned to make it. And I finally got it all set up into Radiant. I got an AI set up for it, and I believe he's in a state where he can be worked on, and it won't be super boring to watch. I haven't streamed in a while. Life update. Got into a car accident. Kind of sucked. Whatever. But it stopped me from streaming for a little bit, and I'm so sorry about that. We've been streaming a lot of our Schedule 1 map that we've been working on, and I actually got a lot of progress done last week. But we haven't worked on it in a little bit. We'll be streaming a lot more, so we're just getting into it these next few weeks. I would love to work on stuff. We have the Stoker today. We'll do I almost said Stroker. We'll do Schedule 1 map sometime next week, and then we got 2 more AIs when this one is done, which are the Disciple and the Doppelcast. And all I'm gonna say is let's fucking get into this. Let's start working. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. And that's about it. All right. And we're listening to some fucking Homebodies, dude. It's been a minute.
Have a collar on?
All right.
I'm playing Wind Waker. 16 FPS. Shut up.
We're playing Wind Waker.
Yeah, but 14 FPS. It's really bad.
Your mic, that's at like negative volume as well.
Another.
Lodge is streaming right now. You're famous right now.
You're so famous. Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
I made that bitch famous.
I need actually shit. All right, I need to message the guy actually. Can you rip all of the Stoker models with SE model or as an SE model so I can open them up in Maya, please? Thank you. All right, well, I can't fucking do what I wanted to.
BRB.
Crazy. Scrippy, you want to see the AI? What we worked on?
Sure.
It's it's mind blowing. Yeah, I don't think anything's been ever done like this before in zombies.
Mm-hmm.
You knee on me all the time. Perfect. I'm getting the models ripped for me. Wham. Oh shit.
Procreate. Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. I love that guy.
He's awesome, dude. I love how he like thinks that all vaccines are like fake and stuff. That's cool.
I just love how he's in charge, you know? Yo, chill out.
Ah!
Oh my god, we're in game right now, and if we do press F to spawn Stroker.
Stoker. Let's see what he does.
Swings.
He's not stroking. What's going on?
And then eventually he'll throw a fireball.
Let's see this through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool fireball. I like how the fire was in a ball and it went to the player.
I didn't do any effects, dude. We just set this up. Oh my god, I'm so stupid too. I forgot to... Dude, I've been streaming this whole time with the big fucking thing on. My screen has just been covered trying to show everyone.
Wow.
Oh, you see
He's a
that?
good streamer.
Did you see that?
Yeah, what was that? Was that just what the little placement, the model that you're using?
Yeah. For
placement?
Placement, yeah. For the, he's supposed to have like a piece of coal that he throws.
And how are you doing the throw? Are you gonna just like move it to the player? Or are you gonna do a physics launch? Or
Oh my god, it actually worked that time.
What is the model that he's throwing?
It's a placeholder. The bag of soil from my Schedule 1 map.
I was gonna say that's what it looked like.
you gotta mess with some of those blend timings. He could be smoother. It's looking good.
The
Yeah, I
blend,
would just...
blend in and out for the hitting, the swinging for sure.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just like literally just like quick value changes. I don't know. Maybe I just like he's looking a little smooth. Yeah, that one especially. He just like teleported to that pose. You need to add like maybe like a few milliseconds or whatever.
That's fire. What do you mean?
All right, what's in an ape?
No, it's in one of the AI files. It's in the just click on the AI files.
Tabs.
Just open up every AI.
One, not an ASM.
Open up every AI.
Yeah, I am. Oh, that's the same fucking one. Stoker.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. We need these all over. So it's
just
the attack blend in time.
Just make everything 0.4 or something. Just double everyone and just see what it looks like. He'll just probably look a lot smoother. Maybe make it point. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just change it whenever. Yeah, you can even change the locomotion. One. Okay, that's too long. You definitely don't want it to be 1 second. Like just make it like, yeah. Like obviously you can just experiment with all this stuff, whatever you like the most. But what I usually do is I usually just like double it. So it's like it defaults at like 0.4, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
God, my computer keeps.
I usually just double it and just see what it looks like.
Okay. Here, let's do this.
Yo, can you hear me better?
Josh, what's going on? Frederick, how you doing? I don't know why, but I don't remember this AI from Voyage. He's the annoying fucking Stoker guy. Afternoon Logical, glad to see you mapping again. Yes, sir. We are back.
We are so back.
We are so unbelievably back.
back.
Just another day in paradise. I mean, we're alive. We're breathing. A roof over our heads.
So I got a question. I got a question for chat, real quick. What does chat think of a day trading stream? What do you think of that, chat? Would you like to see good old Logical Edits lose some money on the market? I'm not gonna be able to eat for the next week. I lost it all.
I could have made it big. Could have bought my own house, but now I'm eating ramen.
Dude, what's wrong with ramen? No, chat won't. Look, I'll do a trading stream.
Guys,
and we
you
can
guys
watch
don't
me
understand.
pass accounts.
Oh, maybe, dude. Maybe you'll be able to pass these accounts with an audience. That'd be awesome.
Chat. Should we
The
do
audience has spoken. We are going long.
should we buy a limit here?
Oh, Jesus
no stop
Christ.
loss?
Why'd it look like
Okay,
that?
Okay. So yeah. So actually, so that swinging one you need to like shorten, obviously, because essentially, because if I look at the stream, or sorry, if I looked at the script, if you're doing what
Fireball flying.
if you're doing what Rex usually does in script, let me look at the script real quick. Look at the anime for the attack
Stoker
function.
should attack.
Okay, yeah. So this is Rex's thing. All right. So okay. So basically, yeah. So go back to the one where you can edit the blend times. Need to just make that shorter. So what's the fireball? Okay, yeah. So you might need to just keep that at like maybe try 0.3 or something.
Well, this is the blend in. The blend out. It's like it's still doing the animation, and then it, like, why? Why is it looping?
Well, it's not looping. It is kind of
second
looping.
time.
It is kind of looping, yes. But yeah, I've had issues like that as well. It's like sometimes when you're doing those different actions. I mean, what you could do potentially is you could make him change like the animation end a little sooner if you really wanted.
Let me see what 0.1 looks like.
Nah, it was already at 0.2. We didn't have a problem at 0.2.
Did though.
No, it didn't.
Well, we're
Like, it
gonna
didn't have that
find
problem
out.
where it was too long. Okay, fair enough. But what I would say is, like, just because 0.2 worked, so I would just do, like, 0.3. Just check it out. Just check it out, dude. Oh, you know what? I think it might be also the
blend in.
because it's blending in back into locomotion. So like I said, like I think the locomotion's a little too long. Like you don't want. I think I would make the locomotion like 0.3 as well, to the blend in and blend out. 0.3 for each one. That's what I would do.
Honestly, it's cheaper to pay rent instead of buying a house and paying land tax every year. Yeah, but then it's something you actually own, which is the only benefit of owning a house. You know, any repairs, any modifications, it's your house.
Yeah, but then you have to pay land tax. Land tax. Brendan, do you pay land tax?
Most taxes that you pay for your property are depending on where you live. Me and my girlfriend we have apartments where we're looking at because we're trying to move in together in like September, October. But we're also gonna look at houses to see if it's like feasible to afford. I would much fucking rather own a house and pay a fucking mortgage.
That isn't an investment. Have you ever considered gambling?
He hasn't considered it. He's done it. You seen the props?
Oh,
I think
How's
I
the
think that is.
too long?
The only new investment.
Try
I
for
need
more.
to.
Rid, what's going on? Hey, yo, Logical, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Don't stop, kick your feet in. Who's believing? What we gotta work on for the AI once we get all these anims going is I'm attaching parts to the AI so that you could shoot them off. That makes sense? And then they reveal like a crit spot.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do.
That's disgusting. You should be shooting yourself.
You know, you already know how you're gonna do that. All that. Well, you would just pick. So you can just spawn these parts on the bones, and then you can do a link to update offset to rotate it however you need.
Well, look. Wait, what? I actually, if you look at my, hold on, let me look at the animations real quick, then I'll show you my script. Because I did something like that with Rex last night, but we couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure it out.
Well, what function are you using? Are you using the attach function?
Yeah. That's not terrible.
Nah, it's a little long. Look, he does like the little. He doesn't. You don't want that. Wait, by the way, get hit by him. Hold on. Get hit by him. Oh, okay. You do have a little bit of a knockback. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, look at my script real quick. The animation is still off, but that's fine. So on itself, like in the init function, I have this script where I can get the model, a bone, a part, and then a value. And then I attach it, so I make an array, you know. Then I just attach the model to the bone, and then set the health, and if it can detach, because actually the hand or the shovel cannot be detached, but that's how I attach it. And that's it, actually. I think I got rid of the rest, because in the damage, you know, when the stoker returns damage, so like when it receives damage, sorry, I was figuring that's where I shoot the part and where I'd call it back, or would you do something else?
Wait, okay, hold on. Like, what? First of all, why does it have to be an array? It looked like you were just spawning them each individually.
Yeah, but I'll just add them to array in case I ever need to get them.
Well, what I do for my stuff is I just link it. I just link the model to whatever bone I want, and then I can use the link to update offset function, so I can manipulate it however I want after that. Because, like, you know, when you spawn something in on a particular bone, it's not necessarily going to be, you know, at the right, you know, it's not going to have the right origin or the right rotation. So you can use the function link to update offset, which then like you can edit the link basically, and then I would just set the model to set can damage, right? Give it health, and then when the health, you know, every time, you know, and then it's like gonna be like a damage callback or whatever. And then every time damage is done to it or whatever, you return damage. And then when it equals to 0, then I don't know, maybe you could do like, what's it gonna like shoot off?
Yeah.
You can just do a physics launch off it into a random direction. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. Like, I know Rex likes to do the attach function. I tried the attach function. I can't get it to work.
Well, that's how I have it
always
on
do
right
link.
now.
And it works?
Yeah, I have it all.
Okay.
That's how all the models show up, like the shovel and the hand and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I think they're like very similar. Yeah, I think Link is a little more dynamic, but I mean, if it works, it works. Whatever.
Okay, so wait, where would you make the model itself like set enable damage?
Yeah, you need to set can damage to the model so it can take damage. And then you have like a little
If well,
and then you have like a little for loop or whatever. Or no, while loop or something where it'll take damage, and then when the health equals 0, then it breaks out of that loop, and then you freaking
okay, so like this. So I actually have a check if it can detach. So if it can detach, then I set it can damage to true. And then
if self dot parts dot can detach, so if that subvariable is true, then yeah, set can damage to true or whatever, I guess.
do I have to set its health as well?
Yeah, so it needs, so yeah, you would just make it self dot health or self dot parts array model or whatever, you know, dot health would equal to whatever. So you'd probably need to add another, oh yeah, health, yeah. And then I guess you would make like a, I don't even remember what I did. I think you would need like probably a while loop, right? And then it just runs, and then once the health is 0, then it'll break the while loop, I guess. So maybe you could just be like while true if self.parts model.health is greater than 0, then you continue the loop, and then when it's and then you could just do else and then break the loop.
So do while self.parts.
You could just do like just a regular while true if you wanted. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Well, right here, while just wait, server frame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I should.
Well, yeah, but you still need to do like you still need to write the damage callback stuff. Here, let me. Actually, I think I got the script. I got the scripts on my laptop. I can check it out. Hold on.
Well, you always, sorry, Chad. We were working on this, so I was reading what you were saying, but I didn't answer anything. World of War, Jesus Christ. You always win. Thinks you retired permanently. I mean, that's pretty safe assumption, honestly. I haven't released a map in a couple years. I was working on a map with them, but I just fucking lost track of so much time. I was so busy. I had so much going on in my life that I honestly couldn't finish it for them, and I still feel really bad about that. Because they did pay me for it, and I just never fucking finished it. It was just, I got so far in my map too. Sucks. I feel bad. But no, that's a very safe assumption. I mean, I wouldn't call myself retired. I think that's a weird term to use, especially for like a community like this. But I guess it makes sense because there's nothing else to really describe it as. I'm just so busy, you know. I don't have the time as I used to, like 4 or 5 years ago. You know, when I was making maps so often and I was so involved in the community. I've really taken a huge step back. But that's just how life is, you know. I'm older. I now have 2 jobs, a social life, a person in my life that I'm trying to marry and have a family with eventually, you know, just working on shit. So very safe to assume that. I did see you send me.
2 jobs.
I just got a second job. I did see you send me the SE models. Thank you for that. The map you made for You Always Win last mapping contest was awesome, bro. Any chance of a continuation to the map? Was it the Sea Town? Any chance of continuation? No. None of my maps are linked together. And if I make a map, that's it, you know. I should have I wish I was able to go back and update and fix them all, but unfortunately, I just can't. Every once in a while, I wipe my tools and I start fresh, which sucks because some of my old maps have like pretty glaring issues. At least there's an issue with every single map, you know, from the start. It's fucking hilarious, actually. Alpengeist Research Facility. If you miss the fucking I print in bold 3 numbers, you can't progress with the Easter egg. Kufu's Revenge. There's a littered with bugs. Thanatos. The only bug on this one is that Dying Wish is fucking broken. So if your teammate shoots you, you go instant, almost down. 5 Starting Room, actually no issues. Endolin, no issues. 5 Warp Room, Reimagine, no issues. 5 Labs, no issues. Logical House, no issues. Terminal. I don't know if there's an issue.
Logical House, no issue.
Europa has the astronaut issue. Kowloon has the Godzilla boss fight issue with Fighter's Fizz. Tuvong has the multiplayer issue where you can't play the map in multiplayer.
Pretty big issue.
Sabura has no issues. Black H. All my 10 maps, 10 series maps don't have an issue except for Depth, my last one, because I forgot to add a mystery box.
Man, Logical Asians would have gone hard.
Dunder Mifflin, no issues. Dark Harvest, there's a chance in the boss fight, not boss fight, the ghost step that will fuck up. Cyber is fine. Seatown is riddled with issues.
Is it? Seatown's pretty good.
Actually not. The only issue is the lightning step where the FX doesn't render in and it's really hard to see where you're going. Everyone thinks it's bugged. It's just the FX limit by the time you get to that point of the step, like, does not work anymore. Dune, House of Atreides, actually no issues. Rusty Tower, massive issue. I deleted it. Dead Rising, massive issue. It's
Dude,
barely a
Rusty Tower.
fucking map.
Bro made Rusty Tower to compete with Discord Tower, the ultimate map.
Yeah, and it's actually better.
Nah.
Well, no one can play it, so it's not better. Maybe not better. They might have better Roblox.
I don't know, dude. Discord Tower has like 25,000 satisfied customers.
This was a great map. Rusty Tower. Rest in peace. This will never come out.
Like, Rusty Tower's a sick map because like it has Roblox assets. I love it.
Dude, we're forever linked with Discord Tower, Derp. You know that?
What do you mean? Like they'll always know.
Like, you know
That
how
was-
Lalo and like Howard, you know, like they're kind of in that grave, you know.
Like that's us with Discord Tower. You say?
That's us with Discord Tower, exactly.
Yo,
Like,
Stonehaven.
Discord
Stonehaven.
Tower.
This map is goated, dude. One of the maps of all time. This would have been such a cool fucking project. Too bad. Too bad. Where is that Stonehaven Minecraft map? Oh, fuck. Is that the name of Sphinx's fucking map? That's hilarious. I chat GBT'd that fucking name. Stonehaven Penitentiary. Aether Warfare mod coming out eventually. This is a commission for a mod that I'm working on. There's a lot more issues than I thought. But let's go back to the Stoker.
So I sent you a script, by the way. You can it shows you the thing because you don't have the damage callback.
Hang up. There's nothing yummy in this, right?
No. It's for Skype. So basically, so look, I spawned in that thing. I linked it to the hips, whatever. Set can damage to 1. Then while it's defined, the AI and self.health is greater than 0. It'll be like So you need that. So you need that. The most important line is that 279. So you do like a wait till damage, and then I had a little check there. You know, if weapon name was Tesla gun or Thunder gun or minigun, then I would like not have damage from those. And then I set like a new damage function as well, which you don't need that. You don't need that new damage thing.
Oh, I'm gonna do a damage function. So for this.
So fucking
If-
hungry.
Can't order my Uber Eats. Oh.
I am banning Uber Eats right now.
I'm no coupons available.
Dude, he's so awesome.
He's gonna figure it out by September, Scrippy. What makes Rex tick?
What makes Rex tick?
Yeah, like he's gonna figure out what the cure to autism is
Mm-hmm.
by September.
Oh, by September, that's right. But I can't. Dude, okay, we gotta hurry up and finish Universe before his autism goes away.
We have a vaccine that can turn into the autism.
Dude, like he's gonna cure Rex's autism, and then Rex is gonna be like, "Hey, Scrippy, you want to play some Chell?" It's gonna be awesome.
Hey, Scrippy, I'm ready to stop selling vacuums and hop on the market.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's gonna after September, Rex is gonna be like, "Yeah, so guys, I've been in a cult." Yeah. Yeah.
You are
Dude,
so funny.
maybe Derp Senior, dude. Maybe he should think about selling vacuums, dude. Maybe you should bring that idea up to him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Dad, hey Dad, I'm working on a zombies map with this other guy, and he apparently is making a quote unquote bank selling vacuums.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
what does he actually do? Does he just sell vacuums? Is that it?
Sell vacuums, you know, scam people, you know, the whole thing.
He tried to sell one to me. He was like, "Yeah, this is what it does. And it's like the best vacuum ever." It's like, bro, this is just a vacuum.
All right, so what we're doing today is
We're gonna do a damage callback for this stroke.
that's so fucking funny. Okay, so if parts array does not exist, we're going to create it because we're putting the model into that array just in case we ever need it. We're then attaching the model to the bone that we assigned. And then we're checking if the part can detach, right? It's true. And we're threading this damage part function. Or we're threading it on a stroker because we're throwing it in the part and then how much health they have. The part can't set damage is true. We set the health while is defined.
How many strokers we got in the chat?
Is defined part and part dot health is greater than 0. And self dot health is greater than 0. We will then say, we'll then do a check because if the self dot health is greater than 0, we're gonna have to just delete it. You know, we'll actually not do anything. We're gonna just return.
I talk to the wind.
Wait, so should it be while is defined part and part.health is greater than 0, or self.health is greater than 0?
I mean, you can just do. I mean, in that script that I sent you, I mean, he does like a. I do like a check where it's like, while self is, is defined and.
Oh wait, you do
really
actual the wait till damage. I see what you do. Okay.
Yeah. So you need to. That's like the callback, basically. So that's at the start.
Gotcha.
of the
Okay.
thing. And then you need to change the variable, obviously.
Wait, if while is defined. Yeah, we don't need to do any checks on the.
Is if defined, yeah.
Because it'll end on death.
Mm.
The part wait till damage.
And then you can do you can do a check to see if you don't want certain weapons. If any weapons that you don't want to do damage, potentially, you can put in that second thing. But if you don't care about that, that's fine, obviously. Wait, that's an array?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not gonna do that. You can't do that.
Oh wait, can I do get array? Wait, how can I just check if any of them are in this
You
array?
can do there's an array. Okay, first of all, okay, so if weapon.name, so you would do like if weapon.name, if like so there's an array. I forget what it's called. There is one though where it just like does a check of an array. So it's like if weapon.name is within the array. I don't remember what it is. You're gonna have to open up the. You might have to. I haven't. Oh well, I mean, dude.
Get
Hey,
array
listen.
keys.
If you want to quickly check, you can open up my George script. Open it off screen, obviously. Open it in a second on your second monitor or whatever,
Yeah, I think.
But I have the proper array that you need. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can open up that script on mine. Here. Don't. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm on my laptop right now. I just need to download the George script off our messages. George. Here we go. Brendan, is Brendan still here?
What's up?
Hey, Brendan. Hey, Brendan.
Hi.
What is this? Wait, what is the hang up? Like,
Hang up is like that's what I have. So you kill the Skype boss. So essentially, the way to kill the Skype boss was to shoot the hang up, this like like literally like the hang up icon on Skype. Yeah, so you had to shoot that.
So
that
this was a model that you spawned. Oh, so this is literally exactly
model that I could spawn. It takes damage, but this is essentially what you need because it has the like all you really need from this is like just that line where it's like wait till and then you have all the parameters or whatever and then all right, but hold on. I'm just trying to find where I have this. Where do I?
And how do you do fake physics launches too? Do you have that in your scripts as well?
I have a fake physics launch, but I wouldn't do a fake physics launch. Just do a regular physics launch. Because to do a fake physics launch, you need a location to fake physics launch it too.
That's what I want to do for. That's what I want to do for the Stoker for his fireball. After we do this, we could take a look at that.
Why do you want to do that?
Because he's shooting something from his hand to the player's location of where they currently were.
I know, but if you do a physics launch, like he's gonna be facing his favorite enemy, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna throw it at that player regardless. It looks, just trust me, it looks way more natural with the regular physics launch. Trust me.
Okay.
Because I've tested this stuff out that you're talking about. Like, dude, like you gotta understand, like Yeah, it's just way more dynamic. It's just way better doing an actual physics launch. Fake physics launch is great for something like, if you're doing like, you're doing like a, what's it called? Like a soul chest or whatever, a soul box, and like you want it to like physics, you want it to not just move to, then you could do like a physics launch to that soul box, the effects and all that. It looks really clean. In fact, you did that for, or Rex did that, didn't he, for that other map that you did? I forget what it's called. Okay, so if it's okay. So hold on.
Certified yapper. What's up, JT?
No shot. There's no way. Yo, JT's in a logical stream right now. Oh,
That's
brother.
crazy.
No way.
Yeah, so Logical's streaming right now, JT, just letting you know.
JT's on the big screen.
Dude, Brendan, this is your first time talking to JT. You should be, dude. You're
Yeah.
be very thankful. Yeah, you should be very thankful that he'd even bother joining a VC when you're in it. Yeah.
Dude, no way. All it took was join or hop in VC.
Dude, very
Who'd
lucky.
have
Dude.
guessed?
So we got Brendan, who's basically, let's just be real, you're a sanitation worker. And then we got JT, dude.
That's true.
Yeah. Put the garbage in the bag, buddy. JT, what's up, bud?
You guys hear me now?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I had to go grab my headphones.
Word.
I'm
You guys talking shit
streaming.
about Brendan, dog. He's my boy.
Oh, he
Dude, Brendan's a
is.
sanitation
Yeah,
worker. He's never gonna make it.
Me and JT are like this, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Dude,
Brendan, why are they so
dude,
mean
okay.
to you, dog?
I don't want to be a hater, Brendan.
Grippy's mad because
You're
I'm
never gonna be
I'm
successful.
successful. I'm successful not trading right now.
I was gonna say, all you fuckers are in here coding games. Why is nobody in the money chat? What are we doing?
That's
Dude,
true.
Okay, listen,
Dude.
Brendan. I was gonna trade this week, but then I was like, what if I
Oh,
lied in
Damn,
bed all week?
excuses.
I was like, what if I lied in
Lodge, you
bed
as
all
well.
week?
Come on.
What if I-
You're like, yeah, be on in the morning. I'm the
Yo,
only
I don't
person
have an
in fucking
account right
Discord.
now.
Oh, I'll buy
Hey,
one this
speaking-
morning.
Speaking of lazy dirtbags, where's Lurk? Where's your buddy Lurk
Yes.
there, JT?
He's in here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in
Oh,
here.
Lurk?
But, like, yeah, he's like, what? What is he doing? Like,
No, I don't.
Put the roof in the bag, bro.
He I don't know. He got some job as like a marketing deal for a roofing company, and they're just gonna like pay him $100,000 a year to do shit. So
Dude, those gigs are real. One of my friend's buddies is doing that, and like we get off, or they get off during the winter. He gets like hella bang.
yeah,
Wait,
it's
what's he
kind of
doing?
crazy. Like,
Selling roofs?
yeah, it's like an insurance deal where he's like the middleman between the insurance companies and people who have like claims on damaged roofs. So
Lurk.
I don't think I can get him to fucking lock in and actually learn the markets because he's kind of set.
It's kind of set, dude. He doesn't feel like watching the Carmine course. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's kind of why I popped in here. Where did you put that course at? I was gonna go through it today.
Money resources.
Let me see here.
Grippy, you sending me
Google
that
Drive link.
shit?
Oh,
Oh, I got
Wait a
you. I
second.
see it.
don't. Yeah, here you go.
Oh my. All right.
That's so obviously the first one is the array.
Okay. I don't know if you were talking to
okay.
me or not.
No. Sorry, I was talking to Lodge. I'm talking about coding
Oh,
stuff
oh.
right now.
No,
So,
you're
yeah. So that first one is the
Array.
array, and then that second one is the
Fucking
variable.
dot name.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day where Scrippy's walking Lodge through coding stuff.
I mean, I did. I mean, I was taught by Rex, buddy.
Yeah, you're not a savant.
Past Rex.
Yeah. I know everything about coding, Brendan.
Do you?
Don't you got my garbage to take away there, sanitation worker?
I'm literally working right now.
Yeah, working.
Barely.
I am.
JT, so hold up. Also in money resources, did you ever pick up Ninja Trader or nah? Did you ever think about doing that or nah?
I mean, I'm on Tradeovate right now. That's what my account's through.
Yeah, well, with that you get like Ninja Trader though, and so also in money resources, I purchased legally every indicator from Trade Devils. They're all legal.
I like how you had
100%
to
purchased and legal.
Legal
And-
disclaimer.
No, hold on. We're streaming right now. It's legal. I paid for them with my hard-earned cash,
Right.
and they're available for everyone because
This
that was
nerd
part of the deal that I
again.
made.
Yo, watchers.
So, do you know how that works? Where I have an account through Tradeovate, so like
All right, you guys gonna
technically
talk
it's
about
through
trading? They're talking about trading. I'm trying to fucking map and script. Watchers, how you doing, man? Welcome out here. We're working on the Stoker from Voyage of Despair. This guy. Has a little shovel. And you can also launch fireballs. Model's a little messed up right now, but I will fix that. Right now we're doing the part. He has parts on him that you could shoot off. Why him of all things? It's for a commission. Goober on the internet, who was in chat, commissioned me to make 3 AIs. It's the Stoker from Black Ops 4, the Disciple from Cold War, but we're using the models and anims from Black Ops 6, and the Doppelgast from Black Ops 6. Taking a little break from working on the Schedule 1 map. And also, I just took a whole week off of last week from the car accident. So, we're getting back into it, working on commissions, working on maps, all that fun stuff. Hypnotic, what's going on, man? Can you do a tutorial in the future for creating a boss like that? Very nice work, though. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Maybe. So I got all of this information, all these scripts and everything, how to set up from my buddy Rex. And I know he wrote most of this from the ground up and just like looking at like how Treyarch does all their shit. But he made a bunch of a template for me to use, and that's what I'm using. And it's difficult for an AI specifically because they're all gonna do something different, so they have different animations, different sounds. I mean, for the most part it's kind of the same, but like something specifically for this, like there's parts on the guy that you could shoot off, and then it reveals a crit spot, you know. That makes sense. That's like all different stuff, and then you need to know how to script all that. So it's a lot of work. I could definitely, I mean, if you gave me permission, I could definitely make a tutorial on the very basic setup, but not for all the scripting stuff. Now I need to put in a request to get the older, super fast zombie runners from World of War. I think someone's actually working on that. This part, I need to ask Script Lord something. Yo, Script Lord.
What?
For real quick, this part, wait till damage. Obviously, because I'm waiting till the damage, I can't. This way, I can't have an array of weapons that won't do damage to it. Does that make sense?
Why not?
Because it says wait till damage. Am I actually removing the health in this part, or does it automatically do that because it's getting shot at because it's set can damage?
Okay, so it will. So it's gonna start the loop at the damage. Then you're gonna do a check. If is an array, level.stroker unallowed weapons, weapon.name, continue the loop. It'll go back and wait for the next damage to do the check.
But oh wait, so I could just set then part.health minus damage.
Well, look at the original function that I sent you. It's all there.
It's actually not
in the
there
hang-up.
for that.
In the hang up?
Yeah, you set damage to the AI but not to the
No,
phone.
I didn't. No, I didn't. No, hang up. Hang up is the model.
Yeah, that's the model that I want to damage, or I don't want to damage.
Oh, you're right. Oh, no, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I did damage the. Wait, no, go back down. Self damage. Self.health. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, I kind of forget how I wrote this. Yeah, well, you can just do hang up, do damage. Or sorry, you can do variable, do damage to whatever. Part dot or no. You can just do part, do damage.
Yeah, part do damage.
Yeah. And then obviously I have a shorthanded if statement there, but you can just simplify that. Obviously, like you don't need any of that. You can just do part do damage and then however much damage, or part do damage. Sorry, my bad.
Wait, so okay, for a shorthanded if statement, it's
For a shorthanded if statement, the first one. So like think of that question mark as that's the bracket, and then self.health is like
If it's true, and if
yeah,
it's not,
if
it's
true,
n
and if
underscore
it's not,
damage.
it's end
so the
damage,
question is here.
So
and
this is
then
like
if
okay,
true,
so that's like
if false.
so think of the stuff. N underscore damage is greater than self.health. That's the parameters within the if statement.
Yes.
Then think of the question mark is like the brackets or whatever kind of.
I get that. What is self.health?
Okay.
If the question is true.
No, but you don't need this. Because you don't have a new damage logic. Because look at my original thing.
No, yeah, I get
See,
that. I get that. I'm just asking though for
Okay.
future.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Question is true and then is false.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, what this is saying is, if new damage is greater than self.health or whatever, then if it's true, then yeah, self.health, then it'll return damage of self.health, or if it's false, then it'll return damage of the new damage.
Yeah.
So just do part, do damage, and then just do friggin' damage, and then self, I suppose, or part. Sorry. Oh yeah, and you need to do part.origin. That's right. All right. Okay,
Well,
hold
actually,
on.
I do have a
So-
variable because I do. If it's in the array, new damage
So,
equals
JT, you still on the
damage
website?
divided by 2. Okay. Thank you.
Yo, yep.
All right. Oh, that's crazy work with the scripting stuff. That'd be perfect, man. Love your maps, by the way, dude. Thank you. Scripting isn't always easy. Spent 5 hours last night trying to figure out why my style sheet wasn't updating, yet my HTML file was for my website. It took me 5 hours to figure out I needed a version header. That I don't know what any of that fucking means, but that sounds... Yeah, that would make me pull my hair out too. Exactly. Okay. So, part do damage. If end damage... Well, I need to define, okay, okay. If new damage is defined, then we'll return new damage. If not, we will do regular damage. Because what we're doing is we're wait till damage, or waiting till the part gets damaged. If it's in the array of unallowed weapons, so not the minigun, but thunder gun, Tesla gun, then it won't do any damage. But if it's in the array of half damage weapons, which is the minigun, the ray gun, then it will return new damage as damage divided by 2. Because this part will never have new damage. Is if defined. Oh shit. If it is defined and damn, I'm gonna have to set a variable. Wait, what? I don't have to actually do any of this. Because wait till damage. I guess I'll just do an else. So if it's in the array of half damage weapons, then the new damage is damage divided by 2. That'll give us half damage. Otherwise, new damage is just equal to the regular damage. And then we're doing damage to the part. Okay, so then we're going to do a check. So this will run every single time while the part is defined and while the part health is over the 0. If it is less than 0, so it's done, it's destroyed, we will explode it. We will then play a sound saying that it exploded. And then we will do a unlink. We're unlinking the part. We will actually just do function stoker part fling. Okay. AI damage. We're just going to return the damage for that. Stoker part damage. We are actually going to have to do... How am I going to do that? I'm going to have to look at Orda. All right. I'm going to put these... here. This has so many fucking functions. I'm gonna have to, when I make the next AI, I'm going to rewrite all this only because I'm gonna keep most of what Rex put in here, but and I know he put in all these notes to be super fucking nice. But I think I understand most of it now, so I'm just gonna write it so that I can understand it. Like all this shit, this is crazy. These checks and stuff, how he writes stuff is incredible. Look at this. But I want it in a way that I could read. You mentioned earlier something about your Evil Rise map. What's wrong with Evil Rise? I don't know what that is. You mean Dead Rising? It's not really a map. It's like I tried making it for a contest, and it's not that fun. All right, so part unlink. Because we are just, I guess we'll just do it on the part itself. Part, thread, Stoker part, bling.
Do you see now? It means becoming like clear water.
I got stopped out for break even.
Scrippy.
Water can take any form.
Physics launch.
One moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
How do they work?
Okay. I'll just send you a freaking function. Nice.
Please do. Yeah, that's. I love Rex,
Send you.
but I would much rather you just send it to me so I can understand it and you don't have to explain it.
Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Clinical Cox.
Grippy's the Stack Overflow right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that means.
You fucking poser.
I thought you teamed up with another map maker and Noah J listed it as DLC 9. Evil Rise? I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. With another map maker. We told Noah about it. I actually do have a full fucking map just ready to be released.
Okay, so here's an example of a physics launch.
Much obliged. So if I'm looking at this, you're launching the self from the origin. You're getting the angles to forward.
So self is the part.
Self is the part. Yep.
So you do part physics launch part.origin. Oh wait, oh no, wait, no. Is this you got it into another? Okay, yeah. Entity is gonna be the AI. So you gotta put that argument. And then remember, yeah, entity. Okay. And then that's just right. So what do I have this for mine? So this is okay. So this is gonna go pretty far. Just test this out. I thought you already had a physics launch on your guy. What was moving the bag? Wasn't that already a physics launch? I thought.
As a fake physics launch. This is for the part. This isn't even for the him throwing it yet.
I would make that a physics launch as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this first and then fix that up because might as well.
It's gonna go flying, by the way.
Oh, like far.
And then you gotta also handle the deletion, right? So like after you do the physics launch, I don't know, maybe. Or wait, like what is this part? Are the players gonna be able to pick up this part or what? Like what's gonna happen?
No.
Okay, so then just like wait, just then put like a wait, like I don't know, 10
Wait till
seconds,
moving
whatever,
done.
Self delete. You could do. Nah, you don't.
Or
have to
wait
do
till
that.
not moving.
Nah, you can do just self wait 10 seconds and then delete. Like that's fine. Just wait 10 seconds and then self delete. Yeah, JT. Yeah, order for me though, dude. I think you'd be a great scalper, dude.
The mountainside map and you ascend up map. Each of the mountain side drops from above. I think you got the wrong logical. All right. Not hitting the part. If level.log debug is true, I print outline bold. Stoker. Part. Part. Okay, so now we can do part dot name. Do max health. I don't even need to put it in here either. Because we're doing... setting a name, setting a max health. Okay. Let's see if this works. Tefhuku, I think the map was... Oh. 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 No, that was Simbo and Carnage. I had no affiliation with that map at all. And that was so long ago. Like years at this point. 4, maybe? Cool. 272. Stoker part damage. Oh, yeah, I don't. I want to set up some sounds. Would help with the model so much. Right. Let's see. Dude, no. Didn't work. Death. Fireball. AI. What is this? Oh. That's it. This will have all the box and stuff like that. Okay. What the fuck? God, I'm hungry. We've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. Oh. What's going on? Stoker AI 174. Call stack. God, that takes up so much fucking resources. 174. Well. I can just do round over. All right, let's see if that'll give us any more errors. Developer 2, I've actually learned is great for scripting. right? See? No errors? Holy shit. It's not even like showing like I'm hitting the part or anything. Why is that a case? I have an idea. Let me see this real quick though. 311. Self unlink. Ow. Missing line information. Self-thread stoker part attach. We have the model. Bone. Part health can detach. We're defining it. All spawning in. Bone. Those are all good. Heart health. 100. That should all be all good. What is it? 528. Struct is not an entity error. Struct is not an entity. Honestly, we don't need to spawn a struct at all either. Just do this, make it easier. If can detach is true. Yeah. All right, let's see if this will work now. What happened? Yes, I would like to continue watching. All right. What was the first one? So many. God. So many goddamn errors. All right, well, we are changing that. Oh shit. That was also never gonna work. Oh, also, why I'm thinking these aren't working. I forgot to do it again. Bullet collision. All right. Hopefully now there's no fucking errors. Should be able to shoot these guys. Something should appear on my screen. I shouldn't be getting crazy fucking errors. Dude, I'm I don't get it. Go through this. We're threading it on the self. The model, the bone, the part. They all go through. Self, attach, part, bone. Hold on.
Back in a few.
Scrippy.
What? Yes, up.
So I'm having an issue where the part is just not taking damage.
Yeah, did you give it health?
I did.
Okay.
Hey, I'll be back in a second.
Word.
So, yeah, if you look, right, Stoker, I'm on the thread, on itself, I'm threading this function, and I'm throwing in the model, the bone, the part, and if you can break it or not. Here, I then self on the self because it's going through the entity, attach part and bone. And then I set the name, I set the max health, and I set the health. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then I do if can't attach. So if that's true, on the part, the new thing that's attached to, right? This model should exist, right? Now,
What do you mean should exist?
do I have to like assign this to something? If do I have to do part equals self-attached part bone?
No. I think so.
Because then how? What is part? You know?
I don't know. What is part? Is part what?
Oh shit! No, that's never gonna fucking work. This is never gonna fucking work.
I mean, you've kind of written this thing kind of like how I wouldn't write it personally. Like with the array and all that stuff. I don't think you need to do all that. You kind of want a little. I'm not fully sure what the issue is, to be completely honest. So.
How do you attach a model? Like how do you do that hang up?
I just do a link. I mean, you can look at the function I gave you. It's literally right
You just spawn. Yeah, I guess you do just like literally spawn the model and then attach it.
I spawn the model, I link it, and then you can do a link to update offset, and then you can rotate you can edit the origin, you can rotate it to whatever angles you want.
Part equals util spawn model. Model self get tag origin.
So wherever you.
The bone.
Yeah.
And then the angles.
Hey, what do you do? Hey, go back. Self get tag origin bone.
Ah.
Yeah.
Self dot angle.
Whatever. That's fine. That's just just keep that. It's fine. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. And then part set can damage 1. Okay. Part doesn't.
I'm back.
Word. And then you're kind of doing some extra stuff here. Part dot health max health. Part dot health equals max health. Okay. If can't attach equals true, if can't attach is true, then part thread stroker, part damage. Yeah.
And here it's entity end on death, so it ends on the entity dying. I set it to true if it can set damage, while it's defined as self, and while self.health is greater than 0. I wait till it damage. I then get the name. I want to see what part I damaged. I get the health. I guess I'll do self.health out of max health. If it's in the array. Oh wait, I need to put this actually lower.
So did you have prints? Was it printing properly?
No. It wasn't printing at all, actually.
That's not good. What do you have? What do you have like? Like when does the function run? As soon as he spawns or something, or what? Like you're making sure that this function is actually threading and like operating.
Yeah, because it does spawn the parts in.
Okay. Well then, just test this out and see what happens. Ooh, maybe I'll keep the. Dude, yo JT, dude, I've seen so many like, dude, people have like so many definitions of what an order block is. By the way, dude, I've seen so many videos.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked if you're trying to figure it out because people
Like
all
this-
read them different.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, just personally I find zones just like it's like pretty open and shut. It's like pretty simple. But then I see all these order blocks like so what? So I've seen a guy who's like an order block is like when you get like a big move up and then there's like a little move up and then it's like a move down or some shit and then like that's the order block. But
All right, chat. Hopefully now. Jesus. So much more complicated than I initially thought it would be. Six, 1, 2, 6. Oh fuck! What is this? File. Name. Behavior. Storage. And release. Template. Let's fix it. Sustain alias. Why is he hit? Like, hmm. Scrippy. It finally fucking works. But now, new issue. The part looks fucking stupid.
yeah, so that's because you have to like what do you mean it looks stupid? It's just wrong rotations,
Yeah.
wrong a bunch of things. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like now you do so unfortunately you have to do like the did it work actually like you shoot it and
Yeah.
it dies and then you did the physics launch, right?
Actually, I don't know about the physics launch.
Okay, fine. Well, whatever. It's taking damage, right? And you can see that it's taking damage.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now you have to use like the link to update offset. So go back up to where you link it,
Yeah.
and then just do the part link to, and then now part link to update offset. And now you can do the offset. And now this is a little bit of a pain. I'm gonna be real. Like this is what I did for Shrek to have like the blunt perfectly in his mouth, to have the freaking blunt.
Well,
like,
he looks totally fine here, and this is on
wait,
all.
Oh, hold up. Okay, hold on. Are you? Wait, this is.
I'm
You do
doing this as
submodels on
submodels.
AI?
It's
Yeah,
only
so
for Radiant. Only for Radiant. I know it doesn't
It does-
appear.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work. You can't do submodels on an AI for some reason.
I know. I just do this
Okay.
to see it how it looks in Radiant. But it
Sure.
on the right tags, it has the correct orientation.
Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to kind of. I mean, maybe there is a reason. Like, listen, Rex is a better scripter than me. Maybe there's a reason he does the attach thing. You know, I don't know. I just know what I know. What I know is I do the link, put in the link to update offset.
Can I get the bone angles? Is that a thing?
Yeah. You're wait, sorry. Never mind. No, I don't know if that is. Maybe it is. Get tag angles. Maybe that's what they usually call bones. I don't know.
Get tag angle.
Oh shit, it is. Nice. I just kind of shit that out of my ass. Just do bone as well. Okay. See how that works. So what was this raid you saw on the JT?
Oh. Oh. We had an error. Stoker box idle.
Where are you going? What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing.
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive.
On. What did I fuck up now? Oh. Okay, we got a spawn. Death. All right, that wasn't a lot, honestly. What was that? New error. Effect was not pre-cached. Ah. Yeah, that's going far. Dude, oh my god, it's fucking working though. Oh my god. All right, what is this? 519. Okay. All right. So we're gonna notify Stoker. Setup complete. No, I actually can't do that. It's just gonna have to fucking be a thing. What was the actual Pathfind failure? Okay. But now the yeah. Okay, so for a fireball, now I have to change how that all works. Get tag. Okay, where is this being threaded from? So when it does special event, the self is the entity. Okay. So what we're doing is spawning the coal on this hand. We're gonna have to get tag origin own hand. Get tag ankles. Thing. Thing 2. Shit. Okay, then we're gonna play FX on tag. The coal tag origin. Wait till the launch. Throwing fireball. The coal will unlink. Okay. Oh, wait till not moving. No, we'll do coal. Wait. 3. Damage. Oh, just do wait. 1. Play effects on tag. X. We're gonna need some effects. That's what's giving me the. We're also the tone down. 5. Also. I am actually gonna have to use that fucking one function, okay? Because I gotta go to my ZM drugs because I use this everywhere in items. Okay. Level dot. We'll do self dot parts. Add the part. So that way. Okay, so now we're saying self.parts. Equal to an empty array. Then attach all of them. We then, in STOKER Fireball, special event 1. Handle special events. I also want to change how this is done. I don't want it on an interval. I kind of do. Okay. I'm actually going to rewrite this because how will we choose, you know, if he wants to do it or not. So forever, we're going to check distance equals. I have a.
You should see yourself. You have any idea what you look like right at this moment?
Favorite enemy.
What? A ravenous beast. The same blood runs through both of us. The blood of a beast who wanders, hunting for the blood of others. I've bled all that kind of blood away. Then why are you still alive?
Where I get closest until you get targetable players. So we are defining here the favorite enemy. Okay. So in their fireball, we're getting the distance between. We're getting the distance squared. Favorite. That mean distance squared. Oh yeah, Scrippy.
You would have seen some expansion, and we never saw that. Like, price just kind of consolidated, we retraced, and that's why I have, like, this is our range high and this is our range low, because since then, like, we haven't done anything. Anyways, let's go to just today. So yesterday, we have this 4-hour order block. We expand away.
All right, they're fucking busy. What is distance squared? I guess I could just figure it out on my own. Okay, distance. Is this between 2 points? Ah, okay. We're getting the distance. If self.origin is greater than the distance we want, no. If the distance is greater than Stoker, Fireball, distance, we'll then do a cooldown. We'll say, we'll see if it's on a cooldown. Good. Why do I need this? Stoker should fireball. We get this from the BT file. So SE1. So okay, so the function name is that, the ID is Stoker fireball. Yeah. And then ID is special one behavior. Have that anywhere. No. We could just call that anything we want then. Fireball behavior. Then, okay, I get it. Because down here, and for the locomotion, should it fireball? We get that from here. Should Stoker fireball? Fuck, I just confused myself. So handle special event. But what forces it to be a special event? It's so weird. Fuck, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to it. Alright. I was changing. I guess I won't then. Really wanted to. This just decides if it's self function. Just thread the fireball. Or special event 1. Wait. Handle special events. This is just threaded on itself, right? Special interval is get time. This is just time. Get interval. So after it waits after the interval's done, then it just threads one of these special events. Self.doing. I fucking get it. We're returning if it's doing it. We set it here if it's doing it. Okay. Self.fireball charging. So we don't even need this special event function. Don't need it. And handle special events. So we can get rid of this. Handle special events is Stoker Fireball. Check. Self-end on death. Interval. Sure, we'll keep this time interval. Just call it something for easier. So the cooldown. Stoker Fireball. Cooldown min. Max. Oh, actually, that does make sense. We get the current time and we add that times 1,000. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a phone call real quick. Kind of important. I'll be right back, chat.